tremble, they fear our name. In the chaos, we carve the way, blazing trails where the lost once lay. With fire in our veins, we ignite a storm that shatters endless night. We are the beacons, the keepers of flame. In the darkest hour, you'll know our name. Through every battle, through every fight, we conquer the dark with unyielding light. On the horizon, the skies unfold. Every heartbeat, a story told. Through broken lands and winds that scream, we chase the echoes of a brighter dream. They call us legends, they call us fools, but we rewrite history, break their rules. Our banners wave where no sun shines. We hold the line, the edge of time. We are the beacons, the keepers of flame. In the darkest hour, you'll know our name. Through every battle, through every fight, we conquer the dark with unyielding
If I ever watch y'all's great gameplays, you know, we do that thing.
pixels scream and screens ablaze. Meisters rise with a gaming craze. Madness rules, chaos binds. Searing faith in the shattered minds. Keyboard thoughts and lightning hands. Conquering realms and digital lands. Phantom clicks with mass.
Amazing fight!
And digital
Nothing! It's fine! Sniper down. One shot. When I get into a game, especially in open world, I do what I think is interesting. So hit me with a city. You got 3 options. Hit me with a city and let's go. Mel said your mom's house. God. No! Can't do it. No! I don't care how good you are. You cannot do it to me. happening? Don't even need the essence of rebirth! More! Wait, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Oh, 419, baby!
Streaming wars with endless fights. Glory born of endless night. Controller grip with fates entwined.
Came to the wrong party!
Grind. Code-bound warriors endless surge. A gaming high with
Oh, he absolutely destroyed! I did. I'm just better. Come on. You messed up! You done messed up, Aaron! You got one move! You got one move! That's all you got! Thinks I'm gonna heal. He's wrong! He's wrong! I'm not healing! I'm not healing! Like, give me that ace! Give me that ace! I want it! What's that?
madness reigns. A screaming shake.
I told you!
It's true. Skills display.
Oh! Talk to me! I don't think we let that happen. I think we did that.
Did you just nose that?
I did, and slid all the way down.
Madness reigns. A screaming shake. The sound
Yeah! Suck it even more! Let's go! I love My apologies for that delay, Meisters. We had a cat decide that she was gonna come in from being outside and just puke all over the house. Let's just wait till we get inside and throw up our hairballs. Let's just wait till we get inside and then we can just throw up all the hairballs. Why not? We can do it outside where it cause no problems, but no. I think we do it inside. Meisters, welcome in! I see my boy Sunstrider hanging out in the chat. Actually, speaking of which, where's my chat? Where are the Meisters? The Banana Rebellion is here, eh? I see how it is. Mr. Linguidi, appreciate you with reposting the madness. That's always a good time. You'd be right. You'd be very correct, Sunstrider. It seems like it's always the best time, huh? Always the best time. Meisters! You know where I stand, your boy Omega. From the bottom of my heart, Meisters, it's an honor. The deepest of privileges to be the host for this amazing community known as the Meisters of Madness. I'm excited, Meisters. Would help if things cooperated. I'm excited to try this new title out. Live for the first time with all of you, Meisters. This game, Fatekeeper, seems like a really interesting title. Something we've never done before. Sunstrider, this might be one for the record books, but don't quote me on that. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. Could be one for the record books, though. I mean, we're talking about Omega playing a first-person Souls-type game. At least that's my understanding of what this game is. That's my understanding of what this is. Early access, Meisters. To try this new first-person Souls-like? Yeah. I know, right? Can you believe it? I can't believe that I'm actually doing this. I can't believe that I'm actually doing this, you know, because I told you specifically, Sunstrider, because you asked me about playing a first-person Souls before. And I was like, nah, not really my thing. And here we are! Here we are. I think I can officially blame you for us even trying this Souls-like, huh? Seems pretty logical, right? Sunstrider, this is your fault. Nevertheless, Meisters, I'm already late getting on here. So let me not waste too much of our precious time, huh? Let me not waste too much of our precious time, but let me go ahead and get this thing rocking and rolling. Nope, that's not the right one. That's not either. Cancel. Let's try it again. Hold on. Game audio. Properties. There it is. No, that's not it either. That's the title of my stream. Where's this Fatekeeper? There it is. Windows 64. There it is. Okay. We got it. Got it. It's all good, Meisters. We got it now. I bet Tainted Grail is better, said Sunstrider. Well, we don't know, because you've never played this one, right? I've never played this one. You've never played this one, so neither of us knows whether this or Tainted Grail is better, huh? I can tell you this much, though, Sunstrider. I get bananas for that. That's fair. All right, Sunstrider. Listen, take it easy on me, okay? Don't hit me with the big guns right away. Don't do it. I am excited to give this a shot, though. I think it's going to be good. And then I could turn around and surprise myself and be like, this is absolutely trash. I'm never touching this again. That very well could happen. It very well could happen, Meisters. Let's just be honest. Okay? Let's just be honest about things. Okay? I am the type to say that I probably like this or that, or this will be good or that'll be good, and then to come to find out I was very wrong and it's absolutely garbage, you know? But the point is, I'm not above saying that I'm wrong. I'm not above saying it. I'm okay with it. We're loading shaders, by the way. That's why I haven't gotten to the game yet. We're loading shaders. We got another 3,500 shaders to load. They're going by pretty fast, though. Captain Tor dropping in with the Meisters as well tonight. Good to see you, Captain. Sunshine said it was mostly positive, so should be good. Okay. You know what I heard from a lot of people was that for a pre-release or a early access game, this one, and a small studio. From what I understand, this is also a small studio. Huge props, by the way, Meisters. Let's just talk about the fact that small studio's been knocking it out of the park here lately, huh? I mean, the big highlight of last year was Embark and Arc Raiders. Valerian Studios dropping Baldur's Gate 3. They're technically a smaller studio. And a whole bunch of indie games last year really taking the cake. Oh my god, the Banana Republic leader himself. Wilkie, go play some Halo. Alright, go play some Halo. I know you're online to go play some Halo. Go play some Halo. I hear magic and archery sucks, though. That's okay, because I'm going to be a melee. You know how I am, Sunstrider. I like parry and strike. Strike and parry. Good to see you embracing the madness, said Captain Tor. Ooh. No insults from you, Cap? No insults from you tonight? Well, it's probably because I didn't come into your stream and insult you. That's probably what it is. Yeah, Banana Blast said something. You shut your mouth, Sunstrider! Ain't nobody asked you! Let's go check this thing out, Meisters, shall we? Let's go check it out. So no audio on the title screen. No crazy intro. We just click a button and we're sitting by a fireplace. Crackling of the fire. Burning in the background. Check baby, 1, 2, 3, 4. Why are you checking your microphone, Cap? In the chat. It's kind of odd. Take a look at the settings real quick. Mass, vertical sensitivity. We're gonna leave these in 1 because it feels pretty smooth. I assume you can only play this on a mouse. Controls? Yeah, it looks like it's only mouse and keyboard. Display. Window full. Okay, I like that. You know, we always have an issue with it being hard to see for the Meisters, so we're going to go ahead and turn the brightness up. Ultra graphics? Okay, we'll leave it there for right now. Run benchmark. What is this? Run and apply an automated performance test evaluated system performance. Okay, sure. Let's give it a shot. Let's give it a shot. Let's let it run a real quick test, huh? Hey, Sunstrider. Ain't no reason for you to throw a horse butt in there, too. Okay, even the game agrees. Let's go all ultra. Okay. Upscaling type none. We got TAA and NVIDIA reflexes off. Okay. Audio. Let's turn the music volume down a touch, huh? Let's go ahead and turn it down a touch. Just about quarter. Ambience volume. We'll see how the rest of this goes, but I usually like, you know, you know what, let's take it down just a little bit more. Let's go to 60 for the music. Whether tutorial windows are displayed. Oh yeah, I guess we need tutorial windows right now for this playthrough. There's always a problem seeing because Omega is the blind one. Oh my word. It's my glasses, Tor. It's not me. Quit blaming that on me. It's not true. NGM. Dropping into my beautiful Meisters chat. Cheers. Come on in, NG. Hey, NG, you might get to make yourself a little extra commission with this right here. You might get to make yourself a little extra commission.
Exhausted from your first expedition, you are about to finally reach Haven, ancient seat and sanctuary of the Druids of Solace. Your watch began in blood. What first seemed a distant skirmish now reveals itself for what it truly is: slaughter. Across the island of Solace's towering peaks, boreal forests, winding deltas, and endless caverns. Beauty.
Okay, we got a good voice actor. They announced Guild Wars 3. Did you see? No, I didn't. Did they do that on the PlayStation thing?
Dangers above and
I will take a break to go take a look at Guild Wars 3 if they did.
your Murantor, your spirit guide. Nothing like you expected.
I will say I'm not crazy about this music they chose for the. Let me see about this Guild Wars announcement real quick, Meisters. We're gonna take a quick break from this. I know we didn't even get started, but I want to see about this new Guild Wars 3 announcement trailer. Okay, let's have a look. Let's have a look. Is this worth it? Really? Are we doing mounts? Surely we're not doing
We
mounts.
all have our own reasons for coming to this vast frontier. But for our guild, we who protect this land, one reason stands above all others: our wonder. You
Modern
feel it,
evolution of the
you
MMO.
see it in your
Oh,
eyes.
hold up, hold up,
Wonder at the astonishing power
hold
that
up.
shapes this
I'm not
land
crazy about that already.
of awe.
Are they trying to do yet another new
Great
take?
we are bound at the gods who hold dominion over all. We cannot guarantee your comfort or even your safety. But if you yearn for horizons unexplored,
You're kidding me. We're gonna put bears in the game too?
and purpose, for a cause worth dying
Can't we
for,
just go back to playing as humans and that be the default? Like,
magic.
tells me nothing. Realistically, register for a chance to play first at guildwars3.com. Okay, I mean, I'll give it a shot. I'll go register to play first. I mean, if I got a chance to touch the game before somebody else, why not? Go ahead and do it. All right. Why does that hit me the wrong way, NG? Why does that hit me the wrong way? Yeah, they just announced it today, but I have no faith. I'll need to see a lot more before I think it's going to be good. I actually have the opposite feeling right off the bat from watching that trailer, NG. Captain Tor said, yeah, you need something more heavy like Quiet Riot. The hell? Oh, you're talking about the music. Yes, I agree. You're not wrong, Cap. You're not wrong. The music in the start of this like little loading scene and everything, not great. I'm worried they are going to do body type AB with a bunch of woke stuff in it. I got my guard up. Dude, it's guaranteed. This is ArenaNet. They will not do male-female. That's not how that's going to go. It will be body type AB. But my most highly anticipated game this year that I cannot wait to touch. I like how that music cued. Lords of the Fallen 2, male and female, because CI Games got that. They've got that figured out. They got that figured out. Captain Tor said, "Oh hell no! It's a mod. It said modern exactly. That's what I. There's some keywords in there that just." They throw it in like it's this, oh, look, we're doing something innovative. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're following every other game studio out there from what you're saying. Just the take on it. Like, even the mount off the start, the look of the art and everything, it feels too much like Guild Wars 2. I am not excited. Sunstrider said, well, they need stuff to sell in the micro shop. Yeah, they always will. Ingy said, we learned nothing from what made our fan base happy, and we are going to aim this at the mythical modern audience. I hope I'm wrong. It's what it sounds like. It's what it's... Dude, the fact that they had the campfire and there's a bear... There's a bear... Humanoid bear character there? No. We're going woke. They're going woke. And they're going to do like every other game studio, and they're going to ruin the game. I hope to be wrong. But this is just the announcement trailer is taking us in the wrong direction automatically. Captain Tor said, no, it said a modern take, DOA, dead on arrival now. I agree, Cap. I think we're on the same page as far as that goes. Can't we just have female lesbian? Captain Tor, I love it. Now that's a good take on it. Suntrader said Tainted Grail Fall of Avalon uses male and female also, and it came out a while ago. That's a good sign. That's a good sign. What studio did that one, Sunstrider? Captain Tor said, remember women shows the bear? Yeah, they did. They did. Women are the ones, look, on outside of crazy, mentally ill people, women are the ones that support all of this gender neutrality en masse. They definitely, and of course, I'm not saying all, but in general, you want to talk about people that support this gender neutral concept, it's women. And generally single women or women with no children. Because they think they're being empathetic and sensitive to people's feelings. When in fact, all they're doing is ruining or supporting the ruination of natural life, the natural world. Supposedly they're supposed to, you know, these people who speak this stuff are supposed to be on the side of science. That's not true. That's a farce, and we all know it. Anyway, I'll get off my soapbox on that. Let's get to checking this stuff out. Yeah, I want to be wrong, but I don't trust modern games. I have no problem just sticking to Guild Wars. Yeah. At this point, NG, it would be really awesome if a studio like CI Games did their own MMO. I would really be curious to see, and this is not where CI Games needs to go because CI Games is doing their own thing, but I would really be interested to see a studio like CI Games as far as the mentality of listen to the players, do what the players want, build the game players are looking to play. To produce their own MMO. Because that's the only way I feel like you'll get something decent. Captain Tor said, drunk wine Karens. That's 100% true. Lucas, welcome in. Wait, Lucas. CG? What you doing in here, CG? Sunshine said, published by Awaken Realms. Okay. Awaken Realms. I probably won't remember that, but I need to keep out for stuff they're doing. Keep an eye out for stuff they're doing. CG said, going off on your soapbox should be its own show at least once a month. I don't know that people want to see me go off on my soapbox, CG. I don't think that's necessarily a good thing.
At last. I have been dreaming of a proper mug of mead.
Proper mug of mead.
Could never manage a full mug, but I would not refuse a sip of yours.
Keep your filthy snout out of my drink.
Ah, well, it is good to be home. I wonder what Tarul has been up to.
He was set on getting that smithy running.
Your character can talk. He actually has voice lines. I like that. Too many games don't allow your character to speak. They don't give you voice lines to go through the game with. And I feel like that is a huge miss on a lot of games. This is a nice start. The journey begins. Reach Haven. So our left click, of course, is a light. Our right click is a heavy. Space is jump. You've got your normal movement. Nope, you don't have normal movement. F is a kick. Oh wait, that's because I have my fingers on the wrong. Let's just disregard that. So normal movement. F is your kick. Q shoots magic. Okay. But where's my guard? Like, actually, let me look at my settings here, or controls. I would actually prefer my magic be on my mouse key rather than on the keyboard. So there's move. Turn camera is the mouse. Yep. Dash is left alt. Why left alt? Why not shift? What is shift? Left shift is sprint. Oh, so there's a sprint and dash. Jump is space. Dash, I guess that's like a dodge. Captain Tor said, but I'm always on a soapbox. Oh my god, a rat from NIH. From the NIH? Is that what you're saying there, Cap? Might want to turn up the game a bit. A little. Yeah, it was a little low, wasn't it? I don't normally have to turn it up this high to get the game audio in. Block attacks is R. Why is it R? That's way up there. Might leave magic on Q. Let's change this to my top mouse button. Kick is F. I'm okay with that. That's actually not bad. Left control is special attack enabler. I don't know what that is. We'll find out here shortly. The left control is not bad either. Switch spell is X. I'm cool with that. Switch weapon is C. That's fine. Torch is T. That's okay as well. Unarmed is H. That's fine. Interact is E. That makes sense. Interact switch is your mouse scroll wheel, which is fine. Okay. Alright, now my guard's here. Which is good. Alright. Might want to turn up the game a bit. I already read that. Controller is always better for Souls combat. Depends on the type of Souls combat. This is first person. I feel like mouse, because you can look and turn much faster. And I got no... Is this going to be a game with no waypoints? I would love that. I would love that if that were going to be the case. So left alt is... Yeah, okay. That might need to change. It's a little hard. It's a little harsh on the... If this game is a no waypoint game, that would actually make me happy. Unless you are using free aim archery and need that fine aiming control. I played, the first time I played Oblivion, I played it on controller. But realistically, first person, like I said, again, to me it makes more sense to be... Do we have a stamina? Alright, yellow stamina. Okay, so my magic is the blue bar. Got it. This ain't bad. Graphics wise. This simple layering. They've done some simple layering on the background for this scene here. But it ain't bad. At least with their layering process. They focused on the important portions of what the scene needed to have. We'll see how that continues. But to me, a Souls-type game doesn't have to be the most... Gotta remember that my guard's there. It doesn't have to be the most beautiful thing.
While you can. When you're ready, there's still something waiting for us in Haven.
NC native.
As they claim.
What happens if you jump off the cliff? I'm pretty sure I die.
Much worse.
This is a Souls game. They do like letting you die when you jump off cliffs.
You will have to learn how to use it.
I'm not looking forward to it.
Nor am I.
Sunstrider said jump, jump, jump.
For I will
Fine.
have to.
There you go. Wait a minute. Why do I sound like an ogre when I jump off the cliff? Thanks, guys. Thanks, guys. Appreciate that. Meisters. So glad we did the thing that NC wanted to do and got the result that I said we would get. This screen right here. That was worth experiencing for you guys, 100%. Thank you, Meisters. Thank you. NC said you're a legend of the fall, Omega. Even better than Brad Pitt. I think that music needs to come down some more, don't you guys? Let's go back to the audio. I think this can come down some more. That music is loud. We can't hear it? NG, stop messing with me. You can hear it just fine. Well, now we know for sure. And death count at one. No, that does not count. Sunstrider. That does not count in the least as death count 1. Actually, come to think of it, I might want to switch my heavy attack and my guard. Guard on the right mouse click seems... Yeah, let me switch these two up. Hold on. Controls. So, let's change guard. Let's change that to the right mouse click. Heavy attack is already mapped to... Yeah, I know. I still want to change this. Alright. No. This has got to go to this. Alright, then go to this. Go to that. Go to this. Alright, now. This should be heavy attack now. Good. And this is now guard. Beautiful. Alright, good. Absolutely. No, it does not! No, it does not! My earplugs were blocking it. I hear it now. No, you are full of crap, NG. In the early 90s, this game would have been called... Trapper Keeper? Trapper Keeper? I don't get that one.
While you can. When you're ready.
That one's going over my head for some reason, NC. Probably because I was homeschooled.
Portal. Is it truly as terrible as they claim?
It's worse. Much worse. And there is no escaping it. You will have to learn how to use it.
I'm not looking forward to it.
So I don't know what this portal thing is.
Eager for it. For I will have to accompany you on your first transition.
So this is a magical rat? It does not count at all, Sunstrider. And you can stop saying that. It went over my head too, said NC. Freaking love it, NC. I freaking love it. Well, the good thing is, Sunstrider, if it turns out that the ranged and magic in this game really suck, that it's in early access, and generally when you're buying a game for early access, if you give feedback to the developer, they do generally tend to take that feedback a little more seriously because you've already paid money for something and they don't want you, the player who's already paid money for it, to have a bad experience. So if what your complaint is logical, they do tend to look at adjusting and making it work. Oh, look, a house. Oh, this is Haven? Okay, the graphics on the water over there are pretty bad. Not gonna lie. What is this water? It's a ribbon. Look at the water. It's a ribbon, Meisters. I'm not gonna trash them too much on the graphics. I care more about gameplay than graphics, but I'm pretty sure we could have done a little bit better job here. Now that's not too bad as it flows into this area over here. That's not too bad. You got the light ripple effects underneath the water. But that's a ribbon of water and I'm not crazy about it. Okay, Omega, gotta go. Jim is calling my name. Brother, go get your workout cap. I appreciate you dropping by, Mr. Tor. Real American hero, ladies and gentlemen. Real American hero right there. High school bullies gave me a ribbon. It's a different kind of ribbon. But I like it. Alright. Let's see what's going on here. Got a blacksmith. Nice. What kind of person is this? Can't talk to him. Okay. Can't interact with that. But I can pick up these things. Whatever this is, can't pick it up, but I can pick up the little pottery. Full helmet and a dagger. I don't think stealing right off the bat's the best option in my situation. I'm getting little spurts of dropped frames. Wonder what that's all about. That's white Piccolo. Said NG, that's white. So this guy's white Piccolo, okay. I would have said he's more like, yeah, I guess white Piccolo works. Just kick the table over instead of actually interacting. The ancient hallways. Haven. Can I fast travel? Apparently that will be an option later. Can't pick up any of the scrolls. Campfire. Very simple save process. I like that. Murder the blacksmith. We need to know. We do not need to know. Sunstrider, we do not need to know. I'm not ruining this playthrough right off the rip just so you can have a little experimentation that might also get me murdered. If you murder the blacksmith, that might be considered racist by the game devs. Could be. Could be. Oh, more ribbons. The devs definitely need to work on that. Interact with the altar. I don't have a waypoint, so I don't know what the altar is. I thought that was this bad boy right over here. Wasn't this the altar? No, that's campfire. Is the altar up here? Do I have a map? My character is a big, gruff-looking Nordic person. I'm okay with this skill tree. Holy cow! When it said skill tree, I was like, you know, yeah, we'll have a few skills that'll branch out a little bit, give us some options. This Meisters looks like a freaking grid sphere, or sphere grid. I like that. Not gonna lie. That's exciting. That's a lot. That's a lot to work with. Wrath, insight, power, fortitude. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. That's actually pretty exciting right there. It shows me that this game intends to have a lot of progression and long-term playability, or at least from a skills perspective. Let's see how much they actually have in gameplay long-term, but dang, not bad. All right, so your journal and glossary aren't available to you just yet. Wait, I have a Blade of the Sentinel as well? I can equip this instead of my axe? Okay, I like that. I prefer the sword anyway. Yeah, now that's not bad. Like that blade. Oh baby, Brooke Blackburn in the house. Brooke, I have not forgotten about you. My wife is being a little bit difficult on the whole setting up to play some Phasmophobia, but we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. It's too bad you can't pin emotes. You can't? That's not a Souls character. That's my neighbor on the other side of the mountain. You're right, NC. Looks like it. Hey, Brooke, look. All right, listen. I don't know why this is always the case, but you ladies are always the troublemakers. Can you do me a huge favor and just watch your mouth, okay? In here in the chat, okay? Mel is incapable of any sort of self-control, but I know, Brooke, I know that you've got self-control. I am excited. I got excited, and then NG pops in. NG is generally hanging out with your boy Omega. I love him. Love him to death. He kind of looks like an ogre. He sounded like an ogre too, Sunstrider. Sunstrider said, you have to corrupt her harder. Wait, who? Corrupt who harder? I don't have anyone in this game to corrupt, NG. What are you talking, Sunstrider? I haven't seen anybody to corrupt yet. NG said to Brooke, don't listen to him. He loves when chicks run their mouths. No, I don't. I don't. Well, let me correct the record. I don't mind when the lovely ladies come in here and are active in the chat. Is this the altar? Negative. Can I burn that? Oh, that would have been so cool if that had lit that on fire. I don't mind when the lovely lady Meisters come in here and take full advantage of conversation with the other Meisters. But it's family friendly. Family friendly, Meisters. Let's remember that. I can't control what y'all do in the chat. I know. There's a giant Komodo dragon in the backyard. Just chilling by the waterfall, Meisters. I have control, said Brooke. I love to control. With ropes and handcuffs, most of the... Brooke. You can pet him! Oh, but my hands do nothing. What? Nothing. My hands actually don't do anything. Did it just lick me? Like, I just keep gripping my sword. I guess I'm mind petting him or something. And then he licks me when I'm done. NG said it's because of your sexual magnetism. The ladies can't get enough. That is not the case, NG. I have no zero zilch nada on the... Wow, there's a hidden cave back here. I always have to see what's behind the waterfall. I can't control your broners, but I think I can control your... No. Mr. Burrito dropping into the chat. Good to see ya. Spicy. What is up, brother? We are taking a look at Fatekeeper for the first time. My guy, he does have pretty low grunt, huh? I sound nothing like that, Meisters. When I grunt, I sound nothing like that. That's not me. Central said corrupt QS into gaming, of course. Well, duh. We're gonna work on corrupting her into game. Well, that's not a matter of corruption. That's just a matter of getting her to capitulate, which eventually she will. I'm still looking for this altar I'm supposed to touch. Giant Komodo are harder to flush down the toilet. NC, you're so right. Can you take off your glasses so I can get some icon? Brooke, you need to calm down. I'm not allowed to take my glasses off. You're not allowed to have eye contact. I don't even know why you want eye contact. Ain't nobody wants to look in my eyes. It's there's nothing there. There's nothing there. I assure you there's nothing there. Azure Smash? Azure Mash? Azure Mash. Yeah. Alchemy Pot. Stone Root Glue. Okay. Apparently there's a thing called Stone Root. And you make a glue out of it. Window Halm? Or is that Widow Halm? Widow Halm. Okay. Like a Widow Balm. Alright. I still don't know where this altar is. Still have not found an altar, Meisters. Central said I don't think those glasses come off. That's true. That's true. Are they built on? They are not. But they don't come off. That is a guarantee. They do not come off. They've almost come off a couple of times on accident. I think he might be a lizard person, said Sunstrider. That me? Lizard person? It's normal tongue, see? Normal tongue, not lizard person. Oh, you're talking about the guy in the game. My bad. I'll touch your altar, said Brooke. Brooke! What did I literally just get through talking about? Huh? It's not my altar we're trying to touch. We're trying to touch somebody else's altar, okay? Jeez. Control yourself. Still nothing. NG throwing horse butt in the chat. Okay, thank you, NG. Appreciate that. Still haven't found this altar I need to touch. But we're eliminating areas one at a time. NC said Brooke wants Omega to wear his altar top. Lord have mercy. Brooke, I am too old for you anyway. Stop it. I'm too old for NG, but I do have my weaknesses. What? It's your sexual magnet play of NG. It is not. You're full of garbage. Oh, so we can't even normally climb a ladder? We interact with it and it just moves us up and down. Early access, Omega. Early access. Don't get too. Just it's early access. It's fine. It will. I'm sure eventually they'll build into the game the animation of you ascending and descending the ladder. Still no altar. NG said to Brooke, Omega and I bring it out in each other. Yeah, for each other. You know, sometimes I wonder, Meisters, if I sound like I'm gay half the time with the way that I talk to the women in my chat. I mean, I know I'm not, because I've got a gorgeous wife. Y'all have seen her now. You got the rare privilege of getting to see my beautiful, amazing wife. But I'm always telling the women to behave, and most guys would be like getting all excited about the way that Mel and some of these other very Inappropriate ladies talk in my chat, but not your boy. Where the hell is this altar? I'm barely younger than you. Angie, you are so young. And you look better for your age than I do. Shut up, dude. That is so half true. I would have thought there's an altar like right here. Like, the hell is the altar? That's the fire. Campfire. This is a map. Let's try touching this. Let's use this table again. Can I? Cannot fast travel. Nothing here. Where's this freaking altar they wanted me to touch? Spicy Breeze said the things I hear in these streams. Right, Burrito? I try to keep it family friendly over here, and then we get... Can I ride the lizard? No, you can only pet the lizard. Alright, I'm cool with not having waypoints, but come on, guys. Where's this freaking altar? If you're not going to give me waypoints, at least make finding my objective a little bit easier, eh? Brooke said to NG, yeah, baby, if you're bringing it out, then I want to see it. Bringing what out? What are you bringing out? NG said to Brooke, oh yes, whipping it out with a... That's a private setting, Brooke. That is a private setting. NG and I alone, two men just cuddling, having a good time together, enjoying life, with nobody else allowed in the room at the time. Where's this freaking altar, game? I want just one ding! An altar! It's an alchemy pot, yes. So we can brew potions. There's stuff in here. Did I just take it all? Explosive grenade? Unlocked recipe. Okay, we're just gonna take all this stuff. I don't see any reason we shouldn't. It's clear they want me to. I don't know how much weight we can carry, but... NG said, except Brooke. She's allowed... No, she's not! Nor with any cameras! That's not allowed! Alright, is this altar over here with the blacksmith dude? I searched pretty much everywhere else. Where's the stairs to go to the blacksmith? Is it right here? I'll go when you tell me where the altar is! Is this the altar? Is this the altar? This is it, isn't it? Brooke said to NG, let's change that to Brokeback Mountain into the Brookback Mountain.
All right. I'm here. Let's get this over with.
The pain will be intense. Do not let it stop you. Remember your training.
Definitely, said NG.
Right.
Are you streaming today? Brooke said to NG, I plan on it still. Alright, Brooke, we'll raid you. We'll get you a little raid if you're streaming today. Are you going to have a camera? Or are we just raiding into you playing some games or chilling or something? What's the plan?
Spare us the pain they would have. The passage simply unfolds the body in ways cannot be softened.
Unfolds the...
For your First transition. The runes are Krina, Nikwa, Yani, Krina. Now, step through.
This is gonna unfold me, Meisters, and I don't understand what that means.
Focus. Remember your training. You must
By the endless void.
Okay. Brooke said I plan on playing some Ark Raiders. No camera. Well, you're gonna have a
half of it. We still have to return.
Why are we doing all the bananas? Good to see you, Brockstrap.
I should have been stronger.
Think nothing of it. I've yet to see anyone come through unaffected.
The pain.
Oh my word.
It felt like my body was being torn apart. But
Brooke, you got a at least a VTube character, right?
Realms our forebearers created. Safe places to summon challenges. To grow stronger. We can die here. But nothing summons.
At least NG's using the proper banana emote. I do have an avatar. Well, then you're in good shape.
Let us see how your training has prepared you.
You're in good shape, then. You're getting banana blasted, said Brooke. Or, I'm sorry, Sunstrider. Yeah, I see that, Sunstrider.
That plagues this island.
all right. Let's begin.
So, I get to fight now? Tutorial, light attacks, yeah. All right, I get it. We can stop with the bananas now. Oh, he's... Okay, got it. You can hold down to prepare your attack. Cool, cool. Meisters, really? Really? You see me working through the tutorial here. Press F to kick in it. No, it's fine. Just keep throwing them in the chat. That's fine. Just keep on throwing them. Yeah, I'm gonna curb stomp him too. Look at this, Meisters. Curb stomp the crap out. As I sit down! I didn't say you could get up! Get back on the ground! Yeah! Stop him! Kick his butt! Where'd he go? Did I just... Oh, there he is. Sit down! That's right, you lay down! Curb stomp you again. Yeah! What now? Doesn't see you get up. That's right, I didn't see you get up. Yeah! Good. That's what I'm talking about. Press Alt to avoid incoming enemy attacks. You can dash. Never direction while jumping. Use the pawn to recharge anytime. Optional. Use the pawn to recharge. What are we talking about? How do I... Oh, it just automatically recharge Q to... What do we got? Cool. Wind. Ice. What is... Oh, an illusionary weapon, huh? An illusionary weapon, you say? Stamina's important. Oh my word. Ayo hit. Hold on. What? Spicy? We did not do no such thing. Brockstrap said, what have I done? I'm so sorry. No, I wasn't upset at you, Brock. You came in. I was excited to see you. Brooke said, I'm no stranger to hitting a banana for a... Meisters, I may have to silently read all of Brooke's chats from here on out. I think that's where we're headed. Just silently read them. Spicy said, to Brooke, I assume it's more than one way knowing you. Chances are probably pretty good there, Spicy. Like that? Oh, okay. Thank you, Spicy. Appreciate that. Wait. You can interact with many objects in the world using telekinesis. My guy is telepathic, Meisters. My guy is telepathic. Check that out. Look for sigil above the portal you came through. Switch to telekinesis, then hold Q to enter that mode. However, hover over these Q to interact. Okay. Ah, so the... Okay.
Not this again.
Then let's get it over with.
I think it is interesting. I think it's interesting that they made portal travel in this game very unpleasant. Actually makes a lot of sense if you think about it.
So, you've survived your first transition.
It actually makes a lot of sense if we really think about it, you know?
A few more of those.
No, you have to read them all out loud, said Sunstrider. What do you mean? I don't have to read anybody out loud.
Though I should warn you, the crossing never becomes any less agonizing.
Yeah, actually, I think that makes sense.
Let us head upstairs to the chart table. We still have much to prepare before the next expedition.
The idea that you feel an extreme amount of pain when you go through a portal, it actually does make a lot of sense. I like that take on things, that's for sure. Spicy Burrito said, or have a TTS on at least. Wait, TTS? What are we talking? A TT? I don't. What? You know what? I'm afraid to go too deep into that. Spicy. I'm afraid to go too deep into that chat you just made. Let's see. Optional. Use the alchemy table or alchemy lab. Does that give me XP though? That's the question. If it gives me XP, I'll go use it. If it doesn't, it's kind of a waste of time, huh? Let's go use it. Talk to speech. Oh, talk to speech. No, I'm not using it. Because that would be even worse. That would be even worse. Then I have zero control over what goes on. Well, I mean, I already have zero control over what goes on. That's not the point. The point is... Heals poison. I guess we're just gonna go triple 7 HP craft potion. Yeah, then I have zero control over what happens. You know what I mean, Meisters? or what goes from the chat to the stream. And I'm not doing TTS so that you can just say what you want to say. Counterpoint, it would be funny. I am not here for funny. I don't know if you know that or not, but I'm not here for funny. It's not what I'm here for. You could have a TIT on. Oh, see, I see what you tried to do there. If I hadn't read each letter that you put in there, Brooke, I'd have said something I didn't want to say. Talking to text, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I see what you tried to do there. I see what you tried to get me to do. I'm not oblivious. You don't think I know what you're trying to do, Brooke? Huh? You don't think I know? It's fine. Shh. Relax, Omega. It's fine. Melee weapon damage. Power. Gotta go with that first, right? 3% attack speed. 5% weapon damage. Interesting. I see where your mind goes. I'm totally innocent. You are not innocent. You and Mel do exactly the same thing. You do stuff to try and trick your boy Omega into saying something he don't need to be saying, and then you're like, oh, I see where your dirty mind is, and try to turn it around on me. It don't work like that! Inspect the map on the table and travel to ancient hallways. Okay. It don't work like that! Sunstrider said, just use the angel emote. Brooke said, yeah.
The caves were filled with
What time are you streaming, Brooke?
Yet, as the only path to the remote city upon the
We'll
peaks
plan
of
on giving you a nice little Meister raid tonight.
choice but to traverse the seemingly endless caverns and tunnels. Now you have entered the ancient hallways, carved deep into solid rock by the underdwellers of old. Though you
This
are still
music
far
just
beneath
doesn't
surface,
match
faint
the guy
rays of
reading.
sunlight and the touch
I'm
of
pure
fresh
as the
wind
driven snow.
promise the
Uh-huh.
end of your arduous
It sure sounds
ascent.
like it. Sure sounds like it.
Glad that cave is behind us. I kept expecting some giant chitinous horror around every corner.
Wait, so I don't actually get to go through the cave. I
The
just...
surface cannot be far now. I smell pine on the wind.
Early access, Omega. Early access. Don't get upset. Don't get upset about the fact you didn't get to go through the cave, that it was just a story read to you. It's okay. Early access. Early access. Just remind yourself. That's all it is. I need to change that. We need the left alt to be... That makes more sense. Make sure you all rub the like, follow, comment, and repost, said Brooke. Well, I appreciate that, Brooke. But how about they just click it instead? Huh? How about that? Do not pin that, Sunstrike. You better not pin that to the top of my chat. You do kind of have a dirty mind, Omega. I do not! I do not! It is not me causing that problem! Sunstrider said you can go in caves in tainted. Well, yeah, okay, I hear you, Sunstrider. Tainted Grail's better. I hear you. I hear you, good sir. Make sure you all lick the like. Oh my word, Brooke, we are not pinning either of those two to the chat. We're not pinning it. It looks bad on your boy Omega. Stop doing things. You know what? I don't have control. You say what you want to say. You say what you want to say, Brooke, but it's not getting pinned. Spicy Burrito said they already did. Sunstrider, you're such a great mod. NG, you too. Y'all are amazing mods. Y'all are just amazing mods. Could not ask for better mods. Best mods in the industry. It's too late. Yeah, I noticed that, Burrito. I noticed that it's too late. So your character can climb. That does add some really interesting factors to this game. A dark guard blade? Hold up. Wait, where is it? This gives me plus 10 stamina. It does 14 slash damage and 14 poison damage. So it's 2 damage less, but additional stamina, we'll take it. That's actually pretty cool. Ooh. I like the way that looks. They do make really cool weapons. They do really make cool weapons. Angie, why are you throwing horse butt in the chat? Why? And see, I was being nice. I thought you would thank me for it. Thank me. Okay, I'll have to make a comment then. What are you talking about? You. Swallow your pride, Omega. It's fine. It's okay. It's all right. Brooke, thank you. Thank you so much for telling the Meisters to hit that like and repost and follow. I appreciate that very much. You are an amazing individual. Not an angel, but you're amazing in your own right. There you go. All right, happy now? You feel better? Angie said I labored for literal minutes over that emote. I'm gonna use it. Wait, you labored minutes over the horse butt emote and feel like... Okay. Okay. Spicy said to Brooke, I scroll down, my eyes are now burning. Yup. Ornate casket. Hold on, Meisters. I'm getting a phone call from the beautiful wife. Hello, my love. She's gorgeous, Meisters. Of course I pick up for her. Let's see. Thank you. Okay, I'm done writing you. That never happened. That never happened, Brooke. There's no audio, video, or any other pertinent kind of evidence for what you're saying. At all. I'm trying to have a conversation. Can you keep your dying down a little bit, okay? Suffer in silence. Where was I? Oh my word. Hold on, Meisters. I'll come right back to the chat in a second. I don't think they're dying. Does he know we can see him talking to his... That's my wife! And yes, I knew you could! Hans, good to see you, by the way. Good to see you. Good lord. Burrito said to Hans, I don't think so. Okay. Brooke said, oh, if she was wanting to know if you want anything from the store, tell her to pick up more... Where was I? ENG said, well, so far we got 1.5 clips from this hour. Oh, I just now realized what they're looking at. I do end up going down there at some point, right? Han said this needs to be the sound on the soundboard. Just leave it here and on the tea break on a loop. Oh my word. If I drop down there, I'm sure I'd die from fall damage. The one thing I will say about this game so far, requires a key. Okay. So maybe I do have to go down there somehow. How we get back up, I don't know. Oh, they're throwing rocks at me, Meisters. Look at that. Doesn't look to be any easy way to get down there without getting seriously injured. Han said they making it down. Wait, they making out down. Oh, Sunshine. I don't know what they're doing down there, dude. Spicy Burrito said the freaking groans in the background, dude. You're telling me. Oh, that did 0 damage at all. Whoa. Calm down, gents. Calm down, gents. Whew. So you can't loot bodies, apparently. You can kick them around, though. Yeah, how do you like that, huh? Huh? How do you like that? Huh? Huh? How do you like that? Piece of trash. I can't even pick up their spear. Alright. I crafted a potion. Where is that? There it is. Oh, that's right. It's not escape. You hit. I'm glad we crafted that potion. What do these things do? Heals 12. Fire damage. Increased stats for 15 seconds. Okay, what is... poison yours... Poison... Why? Apply poison. That's why I have it. Heals potions and grants immunity for... Heals poison. Lord have mercy. I can't freaking read, Meisters. Up to 2 clips now. Thank you. You're welcome. You know what? I'm gonna take that. You're welcome. Yeah, that would explain. He says Sunstrider. Brooke said to Sunstrider, making out? Question mark. I would think something more. Whoa, Brooke. Calm down. All right. You need to calm yourself. You need to calm yourself. All right. So I jumped down into this pit for what? Metal fragments. Okay. Combat's not bad so far. Bitter stone wine? What does the bitter stone wine do? Heals 5 mana and reduce movement speed by 15%. Okay, because I'm intoxicated, I guess. Okay. Jose, welcome in, my brother. How are you? They were both groaning, so I don't think so. Oh my gosh. I am not thick Omega, Jose. You get that word out of your mouth. There's nothing thick about my appearance. Okay? There's nothing thick about this appearance. I am actually very tall and lanky. Thank you, sir. The campfires are cool. I'm good, just got home from work. Okay. This man has made somebody's yard look very good today, Meisters. I'm joking, Jose. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm not. I am, but I'm not. Because Jose is actually like a very, very talented individual who does a lot of hard work out there. Take the pants off and that. NG. You need to stop talking about what we do in private, my good sir. That's between you and me. Open from elsewhere, okay. So like Dark Souls, some of these doors open from other sides or from levers and stuff. Jose said, I'm good, just go in here. Oh, I already read that. Strider said, no! They messed up my druid build in Diablo 4 with the new update. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, brother. Jose said the thickness. Listen here, sir. We don't have, breaking those open must not mean anything. We don't have weapon health, right? Good. I don't see any weapon health, so we don't have to worry about it breaking from hitting random stuff. Jose, have you been getting better at dark and darker as well? Wait a minute. There's a chest in there. It says opens from elsewhere, so there's got to be a lever in this room, right? They wouldn't put the lever in the other room, would they? Firefighter's sigil? Where are these sigils going? Oh. Plus 5 mana. Plus 5% damage with melee weapons. Okay. Fighter's sigil. Lord have mercy, Meisters. My ability to read with glasses on is actually worse than with them off. Alright, I still don't see a lever. Wait, was there something else out here? Because this looks like it continues on. Make sure there's nothing else out here, Meisters, real quick. Just a back alley. Yeah, okay. Alright. Alright. Antho, appreciate you embracing the madness with the Meisters. Welcome in. Look forward to seeing you in the future Meister streams, indeed. Alright. So I guess there really is no lever in the same room as the gate. This is not a ninja situation, okay? You're really telling me you built these excellently crafted storage chests just to put absolutely nothing in them? Jose said, I haven't played for a while, been busy with work and life. Well, that is you being a phenomenal man, good sir. And I applaud you for doing just that. Ornate copper key. There we go. Still didn't figure out how to open that one. Cage. I feel like I should be able to get up there. I have no idea what this rock flower does. Well, y'all using all the emotes tonight, huh? Meisters using all the emotes tonight, huh? Oh my word, I swear. Oh, okay. You know what? It's a first playthrough. We don't have to get everything the first time. It's totally fine. Just keep moving. Keep moving. There'll be a lever I missed somewhere to open that freaking cage. Those mushrooms are what I used to make that potion I drank earlier, so those are useful. At least I assume they're useful. Wait, did I level up? I did. Do I want to do that? Oh, so your levels, no matter where you put the points, increase what you can get to. So, like, if I don't want the 3% attack speed, right? If I don't want these, but I want, like, say, these two, right? Or these two. I could put points into... Like, how do I move on this grid? Do I not have a level? Available skill points, 1. Invested skill points, 1. Maybe I can't level up. Switch skill tree mode? Okay, so apparently I can't use this right now. Toggle slots. Okay. Probably have to be out of danger to level up. You have to get everything, Omega. Pick up that rock over there. Shut up. You son of a biscuit! Okay, apparently there is no way to... Not bad, not bad. Combat's pretty smooth. Is this how the combat in Tainted Grail feels, Sunstrider? It's not too bad. Surely there'll be more to explore and enjoy later on. This is one game in first person that I would think would be better if you What the? Wait a minute. But I missed. I didn't. I didn't. Did I? Did I? But I. Where did the blood come from? I don't get it. Okay, anyway. What are we trying to do here? Gotta get across. But I feel like I can't... Maybe I can make that? Wow, I can. That's nuts. Wearing heavy armor to be able to jump that far. This guy is fit, Meisters. This guy is fit. You also need to pick up that ancient wood and rock to craft the ultimate weapons. And I'll say, shut up. You guys, stop it. I know what you're trying to do, by the way. Akagumo got himself a triple kill in Dad. Just put a short of it up. That's pretty neat. No, Tainted Grail is probably better. Okay. All right, Sunstrider. I heard you the first time. I understand. I'll try out Tainted Grail at some point. The ultimate weapon, said Jose. The dancing button. Oh my god. Wait. Hold the chain. Huh? Ah! Okay. Got it. Got it. Got it. Metal fragments, stone glue, and something else. Hey, Meisters, that is not the ultimate weapon. That is the ultimate troll. You can stop! Alchemy pod. Okay, hold on. Have a look here. Health. Heal 5 health. Physical resistance for 15 seconds. Plus 10% melee weapon damage for 15 seconds. They really are pushing the whole alchemy thing, huh? 7 and 5. So this is better. So that potion is definitely better. Save. Little Mulch, appreciate you embracing the madness with the Meisters. We look forward to seeing you back here as well. Wait a minute. Not liking what I see. NG said, so far this game looks too derivative of other games. Same problems I had with Crimson Desert. You know, that's the thing about most Souls games as well, NG, is that a lot of people feel like, it's like if I've played one Souls game, I've played them all. You gotta like that kind of stuff and want more of the same thing in order to enjoy it, right? And to be honest with you, I love Souls games. I want more Souls games. And I'm never upset when a Souls game is very similar to another one because, well, I liked it to begin with. Why don't I want more? I do. I want more. I want more. Always want more. Share my predecessor's fate? I don't think so. NG just hates life, said Hans. Come on, boys. Come join the party. Whoops. Okay, so he's got to attack twice, huh? I leveled! Let's go! Oh, I like that! You can't tell me that's not fun! Get in the pit! That's what you get! That's what you all get! Whoa, 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 whoa! Guys! I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Yes, I did! Get in the pit! Get in the pit! Okay, that's not the pit. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I gotta get him on the other side. I gotta get him on this side. I wanna do it again. Get in the pit! Sparta, baby! Come on, come on, come on! Yeah, it's Sparta! You ever seen 300? You don't need to. I'll give you the personal first experience.
That was no small feat. Your strength carried us through.
You honor me. Come, let's keep moving.
We just 300. A whole bunch of them. I do like the ragdoll mechanics on this one. I do like them. This game uses polygons. Try something original. Got him, Hans! Got him! Rockstrap said, why do my balls smell... Wait, this isn't Google. Oh my word. Brock Strap. Sunstrider said, I'm stuck on Dark Souls expansion last boss. Guess I need to use a bigger shield and block attacks with my caster, so that should go well. It's not bad. It's not bad. If you like the last bosses, I don't see you Sunstrider, if you haven't made Artorias' Great Shield, that's what you should do for the first one. Artorias' Great Shield is premium. Premium. Okay, this I don't like. I don't like when games make a whole bunch of space in an area that has nothing in it. Like, I want to make sure I don't miss anything, but NG said, good man. What did you clip, Hans? What did you clip? Rockshev said, thank you, sir. NG's a good man. He's kind. He's a very kind soul. So far, I like the feel of this. If Tainted Grail really is a lot like this, then I will enjoy it. Holy cow! So level ups also heal you, which isn't bad. I feel like I know what the audience wants said Rockstrap. Yeah, the Meisters are pretty messed up. I will give you that, Brockstrap. You kind of got it figured out, huh? No way my caster can use a great shield. What is this? Is it like strength 30 or 40? It's probably 45. If I remember correctly, you have to have a strength of 45. Brockstrap said, oh boy, that guy was disarmed. He's been disarmed. Yo, we hit him hard. I like that about this game. I like how the ragdoll mechanics are a lot. Very nice. Very nice. This part I'm not crazy about so far, but small company, small game developer doing this right here, so I'm not gonna rag on them too hard. I doubt they have a ton of money to do what they need to do. Fairy Mysterious in the chat. Good to see you, Fairy. How are you? Rockstrap said, Omega loves this memory. Something like that. Something like that. Good to see you, Fairy. Good to see you. Just don't diss his member. Said Hans to Brockstrap.
Access to his colossal temple complex is guarded. Roughly 500 vertical meters.
They got to do something about this music, though. They have got to do something about this music. This music and the narration, they don't jive. They don't jive.
The continued presence of enemy forces after all these years also gives rise.
All right, if there's one feedback I can give that I am 100% certain on, that is my feedback to the developers of this game. This music and the narration do not jive. Let's find something that meshes better. Come on, guys. All right, Meisters, I want to take a quick tea break. You guys all throw some piping hot mugs in the chat for Miss Fairy coming in on a nice Friday evening where we're trying out Fatekeeper for the first time. And I'll be right back. Meisters. We're back and it's piping hot, baby. I appreciate all that. The music in Tainted Grell is freaking epic. All right, Sunstrider. Okay, I get it. I will try your Tainted Grell. Okay, I will try it. Wait, whoa, not like that. I will try the game Tainted Grell. I will try it just for you. Okay? Lord have mercy. Oh my word. Jose said, Hans, I got the game. Wait, what game? Wait, Pop? Nice? Wait, what? Huh? What are we talking about? Let's get back in here. Oh, he got Far Far West. Dude, that game is fun, Jose. That game is fun. It's also in early access. Sunstrider said, yay! Wait, what? Yay for what? It's a rock flower. How do I switch back to my weapon? That's not it. Oh, those are potions that I'm using. Don't need to do that. How do I... Okay, game. Playing Tainted Grell, of course, said Sunshredder. Oh, okay. Understandable. Torch. Oh, maybe I need to hit the torch button again? The hell? Why are there a couple of cockroaches floating in the air around my hands now? These are fireproof cockroaches, Meisters! Fireproof cockroaches! Well, I guess they have been proven to survive,
What a sight.
There, Margaret.
to survive nuclear weapons, or nuclear bombs, so.
At its peak lies the moon gate. If the old paths still hold.
You should go to the little Tainted Grell theme song and listen to it for a couple of minutes. I love the music. I'll turn the game on and just leave it at the title screen with the music going. Okay. That I can do. I am all about some good music. Yeah, that's not too bad. This is a really cool, like, I always liked Meisters. You know, Lord of the Rings, where they go down into the mines of Moria, and they get into that big, like, catacomb. It's not a catacomb. It's almost like a cathedral. No, not cathedral. It's the part of it where they're inside the mountain, and it's just absolutely magnificent. And Gandalf says, I think we could risk a little more light for them to see it, right? And you get to see it opens up into this huge chasm that's been architecturally carved out into a just absolutely incredible, magnificent looking space. And I always like that kind of stuff, like architecture in the sides of mountains and things like that. I think it's just so freaking cool. So this really tickles my fancy, I have to say. Ingy said that's why we got so many here in Vegas. The nuke tested below opens their underground nests and millions of them migrate here. That's funny. That's funny. I don't think that's why they're in Vegas, but that's hilarious. So now that I know my healing is all done by potions, it makes sense for me to pick up and do as much. They really are pushing alchemy in this game pretty hard. Not upset about it. Like, if that's your thing for your game, make it relevant. You certainly have done a good job of that. Yeah, stuff like this is really cool. Like, if I had... I'll tell you this, Meisters. If like, I'm well-to-do. We've had that conversation before. Like, my job pays well. I love my career. Love what I do. But if I was, like, extravagantly wealthy, one of the big things I would spend a lot of my money on is doing freaking cool stuff like this. I would buy land just to do cool stuff like this. For other people to come and enjoy. With me. There's no reason on doing something this cool and not allowing other people to come and enjoy it too. Can I... Come on, it's obvious I'm supposed to go through this... Telekinesis, right? I see what we're doing here. Hold on. Telekinesis, baby. Literally tripping on mushrooms, said Hans. Okay. Okay. Blue dogbane. Okay. That's a name for a flower, huh? We're just gonna let these guys come over here and we're gonna kill them. Oh, I missed that. How you like that, huh? Where you guys running to? Come on back over here now. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah, and? Hold on, Meisters. Hold on, hold on, hold on. We gotta do it. We gotta do it. Okay, that's fair. Before I die. I thought that stuff healed me. Doesn't this heal? Heal 12 mana. Heal 12 mana. I'm just wasting potions that restore mana, Meisters. For absolutely zero benefit. Damage yourself by 10. Okay. Fire damage 15 seconds. Increase damage. Okay. So none of that does me any good. So literally this is my healing right now. Alright, let me have a look here. Do I even need this ornate copper key at this point? Or can I just discard it? Heavy armor. So when are you going to celebrate your 2,000th follower? Never mind. We're way past 2,000, Hans. Way on past 2,000. Well, I can wear a lot of rings, huh? Way on past 2,000. I should have picked up that full helm. Oh, I see. So this guy. That guy anticipates. He's dressing as a banana at 3. No, I'm not. Nope, I'm not. You can forget it. Not dressing as a banana for my 3K. As a matter of fact, I told you the one condition at which I would dress as a banana. NG, you already know my one condition for dressing in a banana outfit for you guys. The kick mechanic actually might be a little busted, Meisters. I'm not gonna lie. Blue Dogbane. You were celebrating 1K like 2 weeks ago. He has to dress as the 3K. Nope. Nope. I can't do that. Can't do that. There is no way I could wear a mask all day. That would be nuts. Well, now you did it, Omega. Now I want to play some Tainted. You're welcome. You're welcome, Sunstrider. Glad I could help. Glad I could give you the desire to play something that you really enjoy. I'm never upset when something gives me the urge to play something I haven't touched in a minute, but I love. This is actually really cool. I like exploring this. Alright. I feel like this stretches on, but at the same time, there was that other area that seems like it probably needed to be explored. I may go back and see if that stretches on too. Okay, what does this blue Dogbane do? Heal 2 mana and 2 health. Okay. I keep forgetting you have to tab your way back out of it. What does the red flower do? Heal 10 health. In a potion. Oh, if you eat it raw, it does something else. Ah, I got some shoe polish you can use. You can wear a mask for a day. Grimm's was worn for 3,000 years. Yeah, but you see, the difference is I have a choice, whereas he doesn't. I don't have to wear it. He has to wear it. Harmuz, appreciate you embracing the madness with the Meisters. Welcome in, welcome in. Look forward to seeing you in future streams. Really? I am kind of sad that my vertical strike doesn't courtyard, okay? Thought maybe I could open the drawer with telekinesis since my hands don't frickin' work. Eventually there will be an enemy that I can't just simply guard, right? Off with his head! Now I'm confused. I guess I go back. This looks like this continues on as well. Maybe not. Okay, maybe not. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe this was the right way to go first. It does seem so, Meisters. It does seem so. Good. So now we head on out here. I have yet to die, Meisters. I have yet to die in this first experience with... Fatekeeper. Isn't that exciting, Meisters? It is for me, at least. 0 deaths is nice. Oh, you lost an arm, brother! Okay. And we sent him flying. I still can't believe you can't loot bodies. I'm not upset about it. I wouldn't want to have to loot every single body that I, you know, take out. So I'm not upset about it. Yeah, get those out of here! I knew it. Sunstrider said, no, that didn't count, Sunstrider. We already talked about this. It did not count. No. Did not count, good sir. Alright, I know what that's at. That's at the start. Death counter. No, it's not! It is not a 1, Sunstrider! You quit your business with that nonsense! Hold on, Meisters, hold on. And to get the gall riled up. Spicy Burrito said a death is a death. No, it's not! No, it's not. Not when it is intentionally done to try and create an account up, because you knew I was going to go undefeated this entire stream. So it does not count. And if you insist, if you continue to insist that it does, your boy Omega will start over. Do you want me to start over? No, of course not. Okay. This is a cool little thing. I like that. I like the way that they set that up. Alright, where are we going? Knuckle up! Welcome in, my good sir. He said, Omega, good to see you. Better. Oh, it's even better to see you, Knuckle Up. You just made my night, good sir. I hadn't seen you in a minute, and I am very blessed to have you in the stream with all the beautiful Meisters. We got Spicy Burrito, NC Native, Sunstrider, Hans Ball, NGM, Miss Brooke Blackburn, Very Mysterious, and CG Jose. Did I miss anybody? I do a pretty good job of remembering who all the might, and of course we got our lurkers. We love all of you. I just love it when I see somebody I hadn't seen in a while. It makes my evening that much better. Alright, it said to ascend. I think that's my goal. Ascend Margurin. So the next question is, how do I ascend further? Huh. Hello, Doc Pace.
Back in the lab.
Knuckle Up said, well, I am one sexy MFer. Yes, sir. That's the attitude I like in here. That's the attitude I like in here. Beautiful, beautiful man. I do really appreciate the no waypoints. It is definitely my kind of thing. But I'm not liking how long it takes me to figure out where to go. I'm going to admit that. I'm not liking how difficult it is to figure out where to go.
You know what, Omega?
I don't know what, Mr. Biscuit, but I have a feeling you're going to tell me.
I am. You can figure it out because you make me play Dark Souls.
I am going to figure it out, you silly biscuit.
Oh.
Hmm. Hmm. There's definitely something there. Alright, yeah, we haven't been through here. Cannot interact with that. Ah, wait. Ah! Your boy Omega approves. I actually like that a lot. I actually like that a lot. Oh, hello. Oh, I like the fact he went down there. There we go. You're not dead? Are you serious? Oh, he's... How about now? Nope, still not dead. How about now? Huh? You dead now? You finished? Boy, you can take some damage in this game. It does not take much, huh? Need to find me a nice little alchemy station. I don't want to use the ingredients raw, because you use the ingredients raw, you get less of a benefit from them. It's better if you mix them together. Make a potion out of them. Ah, okay. I was onto something. Northern fire cap. Okay. Wonder what a southern fire cap looks like. If that's the northern fire cap, what does the southern fire cap look like? Oh, this is travel to Forgotten Halls. I don't want to travel just yet. We're still exploring this area. Opens from somewhere else. I don't see a lever. Way to climb over the wall like we did the last time? I'm not seeing it. Hmm. 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 This game really does make you think. I'm okay with this. Invisible wall. We'll take it. We'll take it. The climbing mechanic is pretty decent. Movement overall, not bad. Opens from elsewhere. I feel like this is going to be like the secret door that we saw in the other area. It's gonna need a lever, and I'm going to miss the lever and not be able to access that area. Move on and just miss it. Good. Ring of Mana. So another one. Another +5 mana. Why limit you to 4 on each hand? Why not 5 on each hand? I could get a thumb ring, right? Alright. Yeah, it looks like I'm just gonna... Wait a minute. Is that a... No, it wasn't. I'm just gonna miss out on whatever lever... opens that other door. Unless I come up and around after going in here. It's a possibility.
The labyrinthine passages bear witness to centuries of continuous construction. Many corridors appear to serve no clear purpose, as the relentless pursuit of ever greater heights slowly transformed them into storage vaults, trade routes, and crude sleeping quarters for the legions of stonemasons and laborers required for the grand religious projects. Yet the craftsmanship remains remarkable. Even after centuries, and despite the destruction of recent years, much of the masonry still stands largely intact.
Well, okay. More cockroaches. Look at them all scurrying about. Okay. Open that door. We got a fireplace. And an alchemy station. Why, you don't say. Alright, that's 5 health. There's just something else altogether. This is the one we like. Wait a minute. Can I hold this? I can. Look at that. Sweet. 5 health. 2 mana, 2 health. 30% stamina regeneration. So you have an ability when you apply it to the blade. That's neat. Okay. Let's made ourselves a bunch of potions now. Nice. Oh, we got these too. I forgot we got these. Let's see. We'll use the lesser potions first. I do want to make a potion out of those, huh? I like that the alchemy is pretty simple in this game. I do like that the alchemy is pretty simple. What does that heal? 30? Yeah. It's like very straightforward alchemy. It's okay. You know? It just do what it do. We like that. Tabo, appreciate you bracing the madness with the Meisters. Okay. Oh. Well. Drink a potion. We have our first death, Meisters. And it is a tragic one. That one felt quite unfortunate. Not gonna lie. Alright. Requires a lever, huh? He had to use lever to get in there, right? So where's said lever? 2 on the death. It is not 2 on the death counter. I don't know how many times we have to go through this, Sunstrider, but it's not. Well, it's certainly not down. It's got to be in there, except the glowing door prevents me from seeing a whole lot. You're kidding me, right? Nope, he's serious. He can hit me through that door, but for some reason I cannot hit him through the door. Where's the lever? Yeah. Uh-huh. How you like that? Piece of garbage. Oh, of course. My magic is very weak. Lord have mercy. Where is said lever? I don't have a bow and arrow, do I? Nope, we just got axes. We just got axes. That's all we got, Meisters. Axes and swords. What does this do? Common currency which can be used for trading. That's what you make gold coins look like? That? Oh, wait a minute. Still can't level up, can I? Oh, now it is gonna let me level up. I think. Oh, it only... Why can I only level those up? Oh. So once you choose one, you can't use the others. Huh? Are you telling me I'm stuck on this path that I can't choose? Seems to be the case. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so when I choose a direction, it opens a path. Maybe when I get here, I can then go around to get to these. So if you go down the physical skill tree, you have a long way to go to get to the spell skill tree. Wait a minute. There's more to it than that. It's not that simple, huh? So if I wanted to, I could go here. And that would give me, hopefully, access to these. I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud, Meisters. I did all that, and I might die here and then not be able to continue on. I wish I could see where this, lever is. Oh, I get it. Wow. Okay. Okay, he's dead. Now it makes a little more sense. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. We're figuring it out, Meisters. We're figuring it out. I do like... I am still a fan of the no waypoints. This feels like a traditional video game. I don't want... Whoa! I don't want my hand held, you know? backed him around. He's like, no. I don't want to worry that. Ow. We can guarantee he's dead now. Midnight in the Mountains! Eminem, welcome in, brother! Midnight said, dude, I was just playing this game as well. It's not too bad. Hey! Alright, so far, I'm right there with you, Midnight. I'm liking it. Sunstrider has been telling me that Tainted Grail is better. But I haven't played Tainted Grail, so, you know, I don't know. Yeah, dude, for $8, not too bad. Yeah, absolutely. Now, you want to talk about for the price, $8? Playing a game like this, I can't argue with it. I'd pay the $8 again. We're not that far into it. It is early access, too, which you mean we get more time. More content released over the games period. I always like spending money on games in early access from smaller companies because it always helps. Yeah, dude. Wait, I'm sorry. I already read that. I have not played Tainted yet either. I need to give it a shot. So I got to do that for Sunstrider. GG on the editor's picks, by the way. I appreciate you, Midnight. Thank you so much, sir. Blessed to have that editor's pick. I'm getting off for the night, so see you soon. Hey, have a blessed night, brother. Always a pleasure to see you, my beautiful sir. Oh, there's some more of those awesome mushrooms. Mr. Biscuit. You cold or something? All wrapped up in a blankie. Ooh, I like that. Oh, Midnight with the raid! Oh my goodness. My goodness. You are way too kind, my good sir. Lady Midnight, welcome in. Good to see you. I saw you guys on playing some of that Fortnite. Good old fork knife. I used to like fork knife. I am terrible at it now. Terrible. Terrible for me. I love you, my beautiful. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate it so much. You guys are amazing. Both of y'all. Hopefully next time that we have a nice big event like DreamHack, I can come on down and see everybody. Everybody. Meisters, they're doing that thing again. They're doing that thing again. Opens from elsewhere. Looking for another lever, are we? Oh. Look at Meisters, they're doing that thing again. Oh, he can cast portals? Whoa, okay, gentlemen. Listen here. I still can't get over the ragdoll mechanics. Yeah, that'll teach you. Alright, boys. How are we doing this? That's one. That's two. This thing does have a, I would not interrupt him, said Sunstrider. Too late. Too late, Strider. Okay, so you can actually play combat pretty fast, huh? Okay, he's dead. Officially dead. The damage in this game that you take is pretty high. I'm okay with this. I am okay with the damage being up there pretty high. So what do we got going on up here? Nothing? Nothing. Well, I hope they had their clothes on at least. They're wearing the savage version of kilts. Loincloths. Sunstrider. There's some clothing, but I doubt it, you know, prevents a whole lot from being exposed. I doubt it prevents a whole lot from being exposed. Those arms just decided to roll on over here, huh? Okay. Alright. You know what would be cool? And I haven't looked at the skill tree enough to determine if this is the case or not, Meisters, but would be cool if, as you go down the skill tree on the magic side, if part of that skill tree was unlocking new spells. I would like some healing spells. Oh, PM quick access clothing. I got it. Indeed, it is quick access. Open, unlocks from my other side. Okay, cool. So what you're telling me is I came all the way over here. And it's a dead end. I want to go all the way. Oh, I can't go to the other side. That's not an option, huh? You only have this platform. Duly noted. Our architecture is pretty weak. Pretty weak architecture. Zaitsev, appreciate you embracing the madness with the Meisters. Welcome in, welcome in. Hopefully we don't have porch cockroaches. Oh, you see what I see, Meisters? I think this is the way we have to go. Yeah, that's the way we have to go. Let me... Before we go that way, though, I see how you get to the other side of that. Campfire, like those. Well, we should have leveled up before we did that, huh? I'm curious. Yes. So it does unlock that path. You see that, Meisters? It won't let me deallocate. I'm clicking it to deallocate it, and it's not deallocating. So only areas on the main skill tree seem to increase Like these little side nodes. Well, I don't know. Certain ones will increase your skill tree access, but that's cool though. I like that. Okay, we'll take that. That's fine. Don't worry about deallocating. It's fine. This skill tree stuff is pretty cool. I do like it. I do like it a lot. Wait a minute. Instead of using up my mushrooms, how about we use actual potions? You're right. Traps. Got it. Dude, this guy is really strong. I can break solid stone or concrete. Did he just underleg that? Did you just underleg that? Huh? He just threw that rock at me under his leg. These guys are performative stone throwers. Yeah, we don't just throw stones at you. We don't just stone you. We make that into a game. Oh, I guess if you are low on stamina, you can take damage from blocking, huh? Either that or I took damage from the guy across the way. They just keep falling for me, Meisters. You are not stabbing me with your stupid arrow. Alright, Sunstrider, I'll give it to you. If Tainted Grail plays like this, I'll probably enjoy it. I will probably enjoy it. Yes! More potions. Okay. I don't know what all this stuff we're gonna use. I don't know what we're gonna use all this stuff for at a later point, but I'm curious to see. I didn't even see what we got there. Keep forgetting it's what is my sandal doing? Hold on. Yes, Meisters, I wear sandals inside the house. Get over it. 2 of these. We got 1 of those. What do these do? 30 stamina regeneration. We'll do this. 2 of these. Craft that one. Potions be important this time, Meisters. I don't normally mess around with alchemy, but Potions be pretty important in this game. No Estus. You gotta scavenge the world. I'd imagine on a harder difficulty. If they add a harder difficulty. With the limited items you have for potions, this would be pretty tough. That's where we just came from, right? Yep. I've been waiting for more on the Alcahest also. It looks pretty good. What is Alcahest? Alcahest? I don't think I've heard of that one, Sunstrider. Nothing there. That is one thing I hope. Nah, I don't know. Like, the barrels getting destroyed could just be like Dark Souls, but... Right, trap. Opens from elsewhere. Another opens from elsewhere, huh? So you got 2 more flowers we can make a potion with. They do need to fix the frame drops. It's kind of odd, you know? Do a performance test. It's like, you should do everything on Ultra. Great. Love it. Love it. Can the game perform smoothly so I can enjoy the experience without frame drops every once in a while? Lizard skin? Wait, was that a lizard skin hairdress? Lizard skin headdress. Element resistance and poison resistance. Okay. Actually looks pretty cool. For like a if we're trying to go with the whole Viking vibe. Okay. But I want to open that one. Or is that the way we came in? That might be the way we came in, and that's why I can't go back out there, right? Yeah, I believe that's the case. Go make us another potion real quick. Beautiful. Brewed up another brewski. Another. That was a flower brewski right there. That's how this character makes it by, Meisters. Drinking very strange cocktails. Oh, but I can't break that, huh? Got it. Cannot break that. Could break that other stone. No problem. Not that one. Campfire. Oh, more flowers. Nah, those are the good flowers. Yeah, you can make potions that do all sorts of things, right? Like you're limitless on what you can do. I wonder if later you can upgrade your alchemy to combine like 4 to 5 ingredients too. That'd be pretty cool. Be a pretty awesome little touch, wouldn't it, Meisters? I can use my torch, huh? That's where it came from, right? Yep. Went to the campfire. So yeah, this is the way to go. Opens from elsewhere. Alright. Alrighty then. Can't climb this thing, right? Like. Ah, hold up. Hold up! We figured it out. Yeah, magic feels pretty weak, Sunstrider. I'll say that much. Unless you're using it for purely the status effect ability that you could get from it. There's got to be more to it than this, right? I didn't just come in here for a freaking chest! Right? Yes, Manus is dead. Screw that guy. He sucks. Wait, Manus. Oh, the final boss on the DLC. Yeah. Yeah, screw that guy. Screw that guy. He's pretty annoying. Bakley, appreciate you embracing the madness with the Meisters. Look forward to seeing you back here again as well. Literally just came in here for the chest, huh? That's what we're doing? Wait a minute. No, I can't pull that again, so it's not like it's going to do something new. So I got to figure out what to do next. This game really does put you through the ringer. Suntrider said just needed to change the crest to the crest shield. Okay. I mean, honestly, though, Sunstrider, his patterns aren't too complicated. I feel like you could have easily learned how to beat him without all of that. Magic resistance really cuts down on his magic damage. He was one-shotting me, my caster. Well, you know, if you put all your points into just your magic, that makes sense. Glass cannon gets glassed. Which one restores mana? Which one restores mana? Poison yourself. Poison, heals poison. Does 5 damage. Damage yourself 10. Heal 12 mana. It's an epic paste. Well, that's really not that much. Wait, he's dead? Must have burned to death, huh? Aha, I figured it was something like that. Burned him to death. So I used that potion for no reason whatsoever. That's what you get. Yeah, ugly. That's what you get. That's what you get, big ugly. Thomas! Welcome in. You've got a nice spiky sword. Is it named Spike? That wouldn't be a bad pet name for it, honestly, Thomas. That wouldn't be a bad pet name for it. We're playing Fatekeeper. So far, not too bad. Not too bad at all. I've enjoyed this a lot. Sunstrider is telling me I have to now play Tainted Grail since I've enjoyed Fatekeeper, because Tainted Grail apparently plays a lot like this. And we've had some pretty interesting little ragdoll mechanics tonight, and it's been a lot of fun. Good to see you, Thomas. Aha. That did absolutely nothing for me, but I still feel accomplished for figuring out that I could do that. Can I get a torch? Let's see some light in here. Oh, Ward Bloom. Windhelm. Thomas said to Lady Midnight, did you read that story about the 13-year-old that got hit in the face by a pigeon when he was going 124 miles per hour on a roller coaster? Pigeon exploded. Dude, that's Thomas. That sounds freaking awful. Hope the kid is okay. Holy cow. Like, pigeon strikes on airplanes do a lot of damage. Can only imagine. Wait. Roller coasters go 124 miles per hour? This is pretty insane. I've been doing roller coasters all my life. Have I been on a roller coaster that goes 124 miles per hour? I guess it's not too terribly fast, is it? The kid survived, but he had pigeon blood and guts all over. I'd imagine he does. I'm surprised he didn't seriously injure. Alright. He underlegged it again! Slap him around! Yeah, that's right. You don't get to do that underleg throwing BS. I just smacked him right into some. That's cool. It happened at Six Flags in New Jersey. Wow. Yeah, Six Flags does have some like serious roller coasters, don't they? I'm sure a cat wouldn't mind cleaning up the dead fish. Nope, definitely not. Cat was probably like, "What in the world were you doing that I should have been doing?" That's probably what the cat was thinking. Speaking of cats, mine unfortunately got a hold of a chipmunk the other day. Poor thing didn't survive. Most of the time we rescue the chipmunk, release it, and it's all Gucci. But this poor thing he didn't make it. Or she didn't make it. It was actually a female. Space here, Meisters. You need to drink another potion. We're gonna clear this out so I get away from these archers. I don't care if I'm in a corner. Never mind, I do care. I do care. Death number 2 on the board, Meisters. Death number 2 on the board. I'll have to show you what Sergeant Wilkie did here in just a minute, Meisters. Let's see. Was it an average sized chipmunk or a baby? It was average sized. It was definitely full grown. Poor thing. I fell for her. If you take away the fur on the chipmunk's tail, it looks similar to a rat tail. The cat might have been confused. No, they're definitely not confused. They know that chipmunk's a chipmunk. Chipmunks are rodents. I mean, they're like squirrels. They're the same as rats. But they're cute. Mice are cute too, though, to be honest. They're death on the... I am not at 3. That's 2. Sunstrider, you quit with your BS. He should burn to death. Yep, he does burn to death. Good. It's not the... Sunstrider, you guys asking me to jump off a ledge to test a theory does not count for a death. I don't know how many times I have to go through that with you guys, but that's a fact. It doesn't count. I liked a cartoon when I was a kid called Chip and Dale's Rescue Rangers. Oh, dude, that was such a good cartoon. It was about chipmunks. Alvin and the chipmunks were okay, too. Yeah, Chip and Dale's Rescue Rangers was really cool. You know, freaking Looney Tunes back then actually had some decent stuff. You go from... no, it wasn't Looney Tunes. What was that? Was that Looney Tunes? Am I getting that right? Or was that Disney? Yeah, because it was Donald Duck. It was Disney. Very Mysterious said, Thomas, I used to love that show. Dude, Rescue Rangers was a great one. Yeah, Knuckle Up said it was Disney. I knew it! Look at all of y'all just hanging out in the chat, not saying a word, watching me die. And then we talk about Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers. It brings everybody back to their childhood, and all of a sudden y'all come out of the woodwork. I love it. I love it. Svetlana, appreciate you embracing the madness of the Meisters. Barbara did good stuff. Who's Hanna-Barbera? Barry said the Disney afternoon was great. Yeah, it was. Disney used to have like the best freaking stuff on TV. And then they had to go freaking woke and stop creating good content. I see you. Trying to hit me with rocks. That's what you get. Hanna-Barbera was like Flintstones. Oh, it was like the Flintstones. What was the Flintstones? That was Cartoon Network, right? Flintstones were Cartoon Network, like the Jetsons and the rest of them. Sorry, I've been lurking while working. No, you're totally fine, Barry. I'm just messing with you guys. I'm messing with you. Thomas said to Fairy Knuckle Up, Fat Cat was funny. I don't think I ever saw Fat Cat. Sunstrider said it was still your decision to jump off the ledge. No, no, no! That is not how that works! It's not! Omega, do you remember the game Watch Dogs Legion? That sounds familiar, Knuckle Up. That sounds familiar for some reason, but I'm not sure. Thomas said Hanna-Barbera did Pirates of the Dark Water. That was cool. What was that? There were so many cool shows when I was a kid. What was that Crypt one? There was that show with the like really creepy guy. Was Stories from the Crypt or something like that? Hey, hey! Let me get my stamina back. Tales from the Crypt. The gargoyle. Oh yeah, I saw the gargoyles. That was really cool, huh? What? It also is kind of weird though if you think about it from that perspective. Like, as kids, Meisters, we watched a show about gargoyles, which of course, you know, the history behind them is they were supposed to ward off evil spirits, but coming to life and fighting crime at night. Kind of like GTA with hacking. That's interesting. Yeah! Right in the butt. That'll teach him to do that smooth stone throwing BS. Let's see, we gotta drink this potion. Otherwise, I don't know that I'll make it through the Great Hall. This area is pretty nutty. One thing I will say I think needs to happen is instead of potions to refill your mana should recharge. I'm less inclined to use magic without an Estus that is constantly refilling to give me more mana. Unless... Okay, never mind. Disregard. Yeah, I'm less inclined to use spells unless I've got a recharge, refillable flask that I don't have to spend resources on, or my mana slowly restores itself. The Gargoyles show had AI drones in it too. It was beyond its time. Not kidding on that part. So there's a lot of things they did early on that were before their time on that part. Okay, he's definitely dead. Meisters can confirm he's definitely dead. He said Tales from the Whipped. Wait, that was Married with Children. Ha ha! That's another one. Ooh, nice. I like. Also killing goblins right now, so I apologize for not being able to immediately look.
Okay, kill those goblins, baby. Kill those goblins.
Oh, she's talking dirty to me, Meisters. She's talking dirty to me. Where was I? That was a good show, said Sunstrider. They had the one where the man's wife killed him and turned him into soup, and when she showered with the soup, his stomach acids melted her skin off. That was in Tales from the Crypt. Thomas said NCAI Bundy at NCAI Bundy could play a pastrami sandwich like nobody's business. What? Knuckle Up said, Omega, there was an old school show called Mask. Yeah, I remember that. Back in the day, was trying to take on G.I. Joe. I also currently watch the original Voltron. The original Voltron was Also, Power Rangers, pretty freaking cool as a kid. Even watching it as an adult, the original ones ain't too bad. They ain't too bad. Like, you can see it was meant for kids, but it's still nostalgic as all get out. I love it. Very Mysterious said, Thomas, also masterclass in flushing the toilet. Wait, what? Nicola said, how are the mini Meisters doing? Oh, they're blessed. They're blessed. They are, I don't know what they're doing right now, actually. They're probably getting in trouble. And I don't mean that in like a bad way. I mean that in like a good way. They're probably getting themselves into some mischievous things that are going to help them learn to be better developing adults. Let's see. Thomas said to Fairy, he never met a toilet he couldn't plug. What are we talking about? Uncle said, yes, it was. Sunstrider said, soap. Fairies. Okay. She turned him into soap. What are we talking about, Sunstrider? Tales from the Crypt? Knuckle Up said, thunder, 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 Thundercats, ho! Dude, that was actually really cool. The Thundercats, dude, is not Cheetah, like when you were a kid, was not Cheetah from the Thundercats, like, every guy's kind of like hidden crush. You didn't talk about it because you're like, that's kind of blasphemous in some way, but she pretty cute. She pretty cute. Don't watch Thundercats as an adult, though, said Fairy Mysterious. Why? I blame spell check, said Sunstrider. It's really dumb, said Fairy. There's literally no plot. Oh, absolutely. It's a kid's show. I would like to see them, like, do a live-action Thundercats and actually add a plot to it. There's potential there. Oh, that's right. Traps. Traps. Chitara? Yeah, that's right. Chitara. I missed the last part of that, huh? Thundercats turned me into a furry I am today. Didn't see. Dude. Oh, so trying to say, yeah, that was an episode on Tales from the Crypt. That's actually pretty cool. It's actually pretty cool. I didn't get to see a lot of Tales from the Crypt. What I did get to see, though, I freaking loved. There was a lot of really cool things from... I got my health back. That's nice. Hold on. Hey, you ever heard of 300? Give them the bricks! Get them all! Come here, Spear Boy. Come here, Spear Boy. Hold on, I got something for you too. Hold on. Over there! Come over this way. Oh, you want some too? Hold on, I'm busy with this one. Hold up. Hey, whoa! Getting the poison, boys. How do y'all like that poison, huh? How do y'all like that poison? Feel good? Come here. This area is actually one of the toughest areas I've been in so far. But of course, I was also trying to kick them Sparta style into the crypt. 3 deaths, Meisters. 3 deaths. Let's see. Yeah, Knuckle Up said to NC, so I'm leaving North Carolina in 3 to 4 months for good. Really, Knuckle Up? Where are you headed to? Leaving for Texas. I don't need Camp Luna anymore? Camp Looney? Wait, what? Going for Texas. Fairy said, yes, I know. Wait, I know it was a kid's show, but plenty of kids' shows have an actual plot. Very basic, maybe. Silly, maybe, but a plot. You're right, Fairy. No, your criticism on it's 100%. That was one show that definitely did not even attempt to add anything to what they were doing, huh? There's a part of that that's pretty unfortunate about it, but this guy will burn to death. I don't know that he's there. But we got him anyway. Death number 4. It is not, Sunstrider. Stop miscounting the number of deaths I have. You're not allowed to make up the rules. That's what I do. I make the rules. This is the Meister stream. I am currently the host. That's the way it works. Stop trying to backseat host my stream. Lejeune. Oh, what is Lejeune? Death number 4. Oh, I already read that. You can see I retired from the core. So now time to go back home. Wait, so you were originally from Texas? I like that. Thomas said goblins can't win without ganging up on you. That's right, Thomas. You let them know. That's the only way we're going down. But I am the ultimate mob boss. They can only kill me so many times before I win anyway, so it's inevitable they will die. Thomas said, I watched the entire 3 seasons of the Gargoyles over the last few months, and it's free online. A lot of that stuff is now. Just like, didn't the IP for Popeye the Sailor Man, like, become completely open for anybody to use recently as well? That happened like a year ago or something? Ow. Hate to break it to you, but you missed. We just got the rock door left. Sorry, Wilkie. Oh, Meisters. Okay, this is a perfect time. Hold on, Wilkie. Wilkie, don't go anywhere. Hold on, Wilkie. Hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Let me get right over here and kill this guy real quick, and then I'm going to show the Meisters what you did. Wait, did he just roll down for no reason? Hold on, Wilkie. Hold on. Okay, never mind. Alright, this is a great time to show you, Meisters. Check this out. Check this out. It's yours truly with Meisters. That's yours truly right there. Check that out. General Chiquita. Wilkie, I think that bounty's too low, though. I'm just going to throw that out there. $1 million. I think that bounty's a little too low. Can we up the bounty to like 5 mil? At least 5 million. I don't think anybody's going to come after you unless it's at least worth 5 mil. For theft of all breakfast fruit. That's what he's on. That's what he's wanted for, Meisters. That's what he's wanted for. Isn't that nuts? Freaking love it, Wilkie. I freaking love it. Omega is turned. Omega's turning on those goblins into has-beens. Goblins. Wait, goblins into has-beens. It's good to see Wilkie. Not a Cowboy fan by choice, but I do follow Dallas Stars hockey. You know, a lot of people getting into hockey in the States, you know? A lot of people getting into hockey, which... Hockey is a lot better of a sport than a lot of the crap we've got in professional sports at this point anyway, so I don't blame you guys. Soccer too, you know? Or as they call it in England, football. Omega is... Incy said, was General Chiquita the inventor of the banana hammock? No, he was not, but he is the leader of a banana republic. He is the leader of the Banana Republic and my sworn enemy. And my sworn enemy! Freaking Wilkie. Dude, I want one of those shirts. I do. My caster is on the final boss fight. How does your caster do in that final boss fight? That must be tough. You should parry that guy. Just throwing it out there. Knucklehead said, do you enjoy a good footy match? Go Chelsea. English Premier League. I don't... Knuckle up, be honest with you, I don't follow any sports hardly. At all. My dad and I used to watch a lot of baseball together, but I don't really watch baseball anymore either. I mean, even the MLB has gotten pretty ridiculous. Footy equals football. I assumed as much. He tried to get away. EPL is England's professional football league. Really? Now that's something new that I didn't know before. Ow. Alright, so the other guy comes out of here. This guy's gonna back up. He did the under leg thing again! He did the under the leg, throw a rock at me thing again. Stop messing around. You ain't never gonna kill me if you're gonna play around like that. Got him! Can we get this guy too? Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on, Meisters. Hold on, hold on. Get into the spikes. Wait, 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 wait. Where are you going? Where are you going? To the spikes. I ain't gonna get him. Hold on. We're gonna try though. Can we get him? Can we get him? Can we get him? Take my boot! Take it! Wild Arms, welcome in with the Meisters. Friendships are ended by soccer matches. Really, Knuckle Up? That's nutty. Thomas said to NC, General Chiquita tried to execute Scrooge McDuck in DuckTales Season 2. It was episode 77, Allowance. How do you know this stuff, Thomas? Sunstrider said, yeah, I'll probably have to parry him since he just attacks and won't let up. And jumps across the entire area that you're in, too. Like, you get no break from his attacks. At all. Alright, let's get these guys to come on over here. We're gonna go over here so that way they come up here. Kicking them while they're down is effective. It is. It works. Turns out, Thomas is right. Kicking goblins while they're down definitely works. We are not in great shape here. Let me drink a potion. Ow, that hurt. That was a nice little level up right there. Oh, I dodged him? That's pretty good. Wait, join your buddy. Hold on. Just come over here. Come over here. You know you're going to do it. Hold up. Get up there. Get up there on the rack. Join your friends. Join your friends. That's right. Get on the rack with your buddies. No, I said get on that rack. I will succeed. All right, fine. Stupid. I saw every DuckTales episode multiple times from 1987 series. You're serious too, aren't you? DuckTales was pretty cool. Darkwing Duck. Y'all remember Darkwing Duck? That one was another fun one. Such as I said, first I need to make this this catalyst I can make from Meisters' soul. It was an S-class intelligence skilling. Yeah, dude, that would definitely be good for you. Thomas said that was a pretty good pretty good orc beheading. We try. I've seen every Darkwing Duck episode too. Wow. Dude, you are You're getting the good stuff. That's when cartoons were really good. Because I love the DuckTales and Darkwing Duck. What was the one with... Wait, that was DuckTales. DuckTales was with Scrooge McDuck, right? And then... What's the one... Like, I like the... There was a movie. I think that's what I'm thinking of. It was a movie with the Chipmunk Rescue Rangers Down Under. I think that's the one that I'm thinking of. And then there was, or am I thinking of something else? Yes, laugh aloud. I remember Tailspin. Tailspin! That's the one I'm thinking of. Thank you. Darkwing Duck was keeping alive DuckTales because Launchpad was in it. Tailspin, that's the one I was thinking of. They also had Tailspin, Knuckle Up with the clutch name. That's what I was thinking of. That was the one where they're flying the plane and the one of the characters gets like his air surfboard or whatever out and it's like surfing around. As a kid, you just think that's so freaking cool, you know? My stamina back. Man, stamina recovery is fast. Got that poison guy up top. I remember. So yeah, I already read that. Get off that cliff. Go on. Go on, get it. Do you mean the Rescuers Down Under? Yeah, that's a different franchise sequel to The Rescuers, a Disney movie with mice people. Oh, is that right? So Chip and Dale, that's... But wait, isn't Chip and Dale Disney as well? The Rescuers Down Under. For some reason, it felt like the same. It was very, very similar concepts. Although a lot of Disney films were very similar. I mean, look at Robin Hood. And, well, that hurt. That poison cloud, not fun. Look at, wait, what is this? Burning Axe. We'll pick that up just to see what it is. Does 10 slash damage, 15 fire damage, plus 5 dash costs. 5 for attack costs. So it's the same. Plus 10 stamina, but our sword's better. Can I drop it? How do I drop it? Alt, compare, control switch comparison. There's a way to drop, right? Attach weapon, C, rotate character, inspect item, remove. How do I drop it? Oh well, we'll just hold on to it for now. It doesn't hurt. Yeah, Disney uses animals a lot. Well, they even use the same voice actors. Like, the voice actor for the bear in Robin Hood and the voice actor for the bear in, what's it called? Jungle Book. Same voice actor, right? And then I think that same voice actor then also plays, O'Malley the Alley Cat in Aristocats. LNR, welcome in, brother! How is my friend LNR doing tonight? It is good to see you, my friend. So yeah, they recycled a lot of voice actors too. That was the interesting thing about it. And that was fine with me because I loved the voice actors they had. Like, the voice actor for Winnie the Pooh was reused a ton. What's another one? The one who played the snake in Robin Hood. His voice acting was reused a good bit. I think he was also he was not Shere Khan, but Ka? The snake in Jungle Book? Doing great. How are you, sir? Said Eleanor. I am absolutely blessed, brother. Very blessed. Appreciate you asking. We're having a good time playing some Fatekeeper and talking about old cartoons and movies. Back before wokeness destroyed it all. Okay, so we gotta go to that other area that had the hallway, I guess, that I didn't explore. My health is low. I could use another potion. Yeah, I guess I need to go ahead and do that. I don't want to die. We're quite a ways away from where our last save was. Traps, huh? Just walked right onto it because I didn't run before I... He's gonna back up and somebody else is gonna come out, right? Got him! Fairy said, Eeyore is my my favorite from Winnie the Pooh. Eeyore's a lot of fun. His melancholy personality, come on game, was definitely a big reason why that. I guess there's a second lever I need to pull. He was a big reason that movie series was as successful as it was. Wait, how did I didn't kill him, did I? Did I hit him with fireballs? I don't remember doing that, but I could have. Well, that was close. That was really close, huh? Thomas said Tailspin did have a boss babe, Rebecca Cunningham, but she wasn't entirely intolerable. No, she wasn't, was she? Like, I think she was the one that was running the business and basically paid for everything. Oh yeah, the bear from Tailspin was the same voice actor that they used for the bear from, for the bears in both Robin Hood and Jungle Book as well, wasn't he? Eleanor said, I am Eeyore, laugh out loud, was my Halloween costume year before last. Really? You did Eeyore? That's pretty cool. I like that. Fairy said to Eleanor, did you keep losing your tail? Oh, that's such good character play right there. Oh, don't fall off. Don't fall off. Okay, good. Okay. Whew. Yep, there is a second lever. I knew it. Eleanor said, only once. Most folks didn't get it. That's unfortunate that they didn't get that. That's such a good call. That is such a good call. Okay. Another thing we need to work on, Fatekeeper. That gate opened with very little anything. Like, can we get a little screen shake and a better sound effect and a longer animation for the gate opening for us? Please? Please, Fatekeeper? Fairy asked Eleanor, and eat thistles? Eleanor said, I had a storm cloud on a stick that lights up randomly like lightning. That was creative. Very creative, my good sir. I approve 100%. Dude, that was another thing Disney did a really good job of. All their movies had some really good wordplay. Like, one of my favorites is when, in Winnie the Pooh, you would get to the episode, well, the chapter for the blustery day.
Carved deep into stone and earth, the waterways have long served as lifelines for the underdwellers. As attention gradually turned toward the upper echelons, these ancient systems were repurposed.
Anyway, you get to the chapter where they're going for the blustery day in the 1960s cartoon, right? Movie. Cartoon movie. And Gopher comes up and Winnie the Pooh is talking to him, and they're talking about, you know, he needs to hurry and skedaddle on home because it's Wednesday. And I'm like, oh my word, as a kid, you don't see that. You're just like, okay, that makes sense. It's Wednesday. You know, you're going home, it's Wednesday. Like, we don't get it as kids. Like, why is he got to go home on Wednesday? Like, why not Monday, Tuesday? Like, no, you don't get it as a kid, right? But as an adult, you're going, oh, see what you did there. See what you did there. That was a lot of fun. I had a blast year before that I went as Snake Plissken. Oh man, that sounds like it was fun too. Thomas said Disney's best and final show of the 1990s was Hercules. He was. Hercules was really well done too. What's the actor that get to do Hades in Hercules? That was honestly, that was the reason the show was as good as it was. Hades himself was freaking phenomenal. Fairy said I miss classic Disney. We all do, Fairy. We all do. K-Frog! Welcome in, brother. Welcome in, brother K-Frog. Good to see you, my friend. Thank you for blessing us with your presence. Fairy said, I think when a lot of the good creative people died or left Disney, stopped making good stuff. They know it too. That's why they keep remaking, rebooting everything. No, you know, Fairy, I wonder how much of the remaking, rebooting is about they know that they've failed, because realistically, there are some Disney movies and cartoon series that they've done recently that have been somewhat successful. Oh, I see. Wait, what do you see, Cool Frog? What do you see? Like the Tinkerbell series wasn't terrible, and I know that because my kids, when they were young, really watched it a lot.
Do you hear water?
I hear nothing.
And Moana.
Sounds like water.
And
You're not thinking of jumping.
when they were paired up with Pixar, it wasn't too bad either. So they did have some good stuff recently, but the hell?
That will suffice.
No, that's cool. That's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. Barry said, yeah, I like Tinkerbell series. Good for sure. Though I'm biased, to be fair. A little bit biased, huh? No sound for the rat coughing, huh?
Unbelievable. I can bring root chewing. I trusted you. You said you wouldn't jump.
You asked whether I was thinking of jumping.
Yes.
At that moment, I was not thinking of jumping. I was thinking of throwing.
I did not give my consent to aerial deployment.
The voice acting does leave some room for improvement. Barry said to Thomas, James Woods is oh yeah, it was James Woods. Yeah, dude, he was perfect for that role. James Woods, if I remember correctly, he's a pretty traditional kind of guy too, isn't he? Like, you wouldn't imagine James Woods wanting to be in a part of these woke remakes and different things like that. I got Hercules: The Legendary Journeys, the complete series on DVD, said Sunshredder. Wait, was that the cartoon series that they did after the main show? There is no way jumping down this far into this very little amount of water didn't kill my main character. I can jump off a cliff on solid rock and die. But this, no, this is enough. This is enough. This is enough to save me and my fall. Nuts. Wow, there's a lot going on here, huh? There's a lot going on here. Sunstrider or NG? One of you two let me know. Is a Brooke Blackburn live playing Arc Raiders yet, or are we still waiting? Because I do want to go hang out with my boy Cool Frog for a little bit before I call it a night. Okay, so we're looking for some levers, obviously, here. James Woods makes based and snarky tweets on Twitter. It's great. Oh, he does? I don't do a whole lot of social media, so I didn't know. Very mysterious, said Thomas. The Specialist with James Woods and Sylvester Stallone is good. Really? You know, it's a series with Kevin Sober. Oh, okay. All right. All right. Oh, I think I remember that. I think I remember Kevin Sober being Hercules back in the day. When I was a kid. I think I do remember that. Okay, this is pretty well done here. This, like, very massive, dark, catacomb-like area. Pretty well done. Okay, we got a room. Is this the way we're supposed to go? Okay, it's coming back round. Knucklehead said James Woods was a great actor. His role in The General's Daughter was pretty epic. If you haven't seen it, Diggs Town is another great James Woods movie. Cool Frog said, maybe next week, Oveka. What do you mean, maybe next week? What do you mean, maybe next week? Are you not streaming tonight? If you're not busy. I am. Well, then why can't I come? You're kicking me out? Been live? Well, that's what the plan is. To come over there after we're done with this. Don't tell me you're barring me from coming in and hanging out with you, Cool Frog. Oh my goodness, I love it. I love it. So this is locked and I can't open it. I need a key, huh? Let's go. Alright, alright. I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that. Wait a minute. Did I? So this does go in a big circle, huh? That can't be where it came in, right? Because, yeah, because I was around this corner. So this must continue on. Barry said Gabriel is the feistiest sidekick that comes through when it counts. Huh. I don't know who that is. A couple more mushrooms. Pick those up. Okay, so I kind of know the layout of this room now. I want to explore this main corridor a little bit more. Maybe there's nothing past this. You're not actually supposed to go out there, huh? More mushrooms. All I gotta do too is find a campfire. That'd be nice, huh? Save. Save with the campfire. The area is fairly large and very dark. Fairy said to Thomas, yes, but she constantly pulls me out of the show and reminds me it's the 90s on the and not ancient Greece. Oh, that's unfortunate. I never watched the Hercules series as a kid. Again, homeschooled. We didn't exactly do a whole lot of TV and stuff. So, I never got to see the adventures of Hercules with Kevin Sorbo. Okay, so another... So, maybe those gates don't open. And my one option is, and it seems like that is the case, that it is the room that I found over there. The continue on down that way. So I thought we were trying to get to the top of this place. Why did we jump down if we were trying to get to the top? Kind of seems like it messes things up. We did go out and around, right? Yeah, there was another gate. Found some more mushrooms. And then there was just a whole lot of nothing, right? Yeah. So, go back over here. This must be the way I need to go. What potions do I have? I still have a 577 health. We'll take that. I see some enemies. I may need to burn it. So there's no resting in this game for health. You have to take potions. I can't unlock this because I don't have a key. Wonder if you find the key later or if I just missed it. I could see overlooking a key in this area being very, very possible. You know? Very, very possible. I get it. She's supposed to be the relatable, normal person character and comic relief at times. She does get better over time because she's at least starts learning to fight. Y'all are teaching me all sorts of things. Wait a minute. Maybe this is the other side of the gate, isn't it? Okay, now it's starting to come together. You should totally watch Xena Omega. Xena Warrior Princess? I think I've seen a few episodes when I was younger. I think I saw a few episodes of that. Isn't that... Look at Fairy telling a grown-ass man to watch Xena Warrior Princess. 10,020 damage with a parry. Stab with my rapier against a Black Knight. That's insane, dude. That rapier scales really nicely with your intellect, huh? It's a Dark Guard helmet. 7 physical resistance plus 5 health. This has elemental resistance and poison resistance. Let's put this one on. Like that Dark Guard helmet. That looks pretty good too. Armor should do armory things. The elemental resistance and poison resist though is pretty good. Want to make sure I don't miss any mushrooms. Thomas said to Fairy Gabriel was pretty flat character. Pretty flat? Wait, is Gabriel female? Are we talking about flat like, you know, flat? Or are we talking about like, personality-wise? You see what I did there, Meisters? Aha! Actually, maybe I should keep the torch out. Yes, she was flat in every way imaginable. It was a joke! It was a joke! And you're over here just going, yup! I love it. I love it, Meisters. Freaking love it. Make sure we don't have any more ingredients before we craft these potions and save our progress. Okay, there we go. If Harry said no, Flat has character. She's got I was messing. Thomas. Wait a minute. Let me think. 3 flowers. Okay, so we can make a few potions here. Let's do the flowers. Nope. Nope. Take those off. Take those off. Put them back. So this would restore 6 mana, 6 health. Oh, no, this would just restore mana. Kabanov, appreciate you embracing the madness with the Meisters. Welcome in. I would like to watch those. I always liked Kevin Sorbo. I only watched Hercules some back in the day. Said Fairy. I think we're good. Good on the bruise, Meisters. It's 10:30. It's a good time to call it right here. As long as a Brook is a streaming. Fairy said to, or Thomas said to Fairy, Hercules was free online until it got cleaned up. What do you mean it got cleaned up? They cleaned it up online? They took it off? They were like, no, you can't have this? That wouldn't surprise me at all. They do tend to do that a lot of times. On the good stuff, only. Only on the good stuff. Man, I'll tell you what, Meisters, this was fun. This was a fun. I'm not disappointed. Overall, not a bad game at all. It early access, so I'm not sure exactly how it develops. There are some things I can quickly pick up on that I'm like, hey, this and that needs to be fixed. There's some things that can be added and improved upon, but I like the combat and everything. We'll have to try Tainted Grail now, just because of that. We'll have to try Tainted Grail. The graphics are great. That beheading of an orc was brutal. It's not bad. The kicks, I love the ragdoll mechanics. That's probably one of my favorite things about the game so far. Let's keep that. Let's keep that. It's on Amazon Prime, I think. Yeah. I'd imagine they've got to have it somewhere to be picked up, right? All right, let's look for Miss Brooke Blackburn. Darn it, she's not live. How am I supposed to raid Miss Brooke Blackburn if she's not live? 353 followers, though. Look at that. Well, in that case, Meisters, I think Ohio Mark. Yep, Ohio Mark is playing with the Rumble Spartans tonight. Let's go give him a fabulous raid. Meisters, you know my rule, Meisters. Don't go anywhere just yet. You go in here. You hit him with the like. Hit him with a repost. You don't have to stay. I'm not even going to require you guys to hit the follow. Just make his night with a nice little something in the chat. Nice little repo. And that like. Because it makes my night. So I know it'll make his night. Thomas, Knuckle Up, Fairy, Sunstrider. All of the beautiful Meisters, including Mr. Wilkie himself, the General Chiquita. I appreciate all of you embracing the madness with me tonight and making this a wonderful stream. Now go do that for my friend Mark. You all have a great weekend as well. Thank you for embracing the madness, Meisters.